Can you pass me more of that banyai, please, ma'am?
Of course. You really like those, don't you?
Yeah, I just had them 3 days ago and they've changed my life.
I can tell. You've been very attentive to everything you've been doing today.
Yeah, today was pretty cool. But come to think of it, this whole trip was pretty cool, man.
Really?
Yeah, what's it like for you to be back here in Vietnam?
Well, as you know, it's my first time back in almost 20 years. So it's very special to me. I still have very fond memories of growing up here and the people. Actually, yesterday, my childhood friend and I went back to all the places we used to hang out when we were little. We went to our old neighborhood, our old school, the marketplace we went with our moms on Saturdays. Just reminiscing the old times felt nice.
Wow, I didn't know you did that. I wish I could have been there for you. I could have learned so much about your life here in Vietnam.
Well, I know you were hanging out with your friend, whoever it was, so I understand.
Do you miss it here, man?
Yes. America's luxurious. I have a house, a car. I met your dad. But Vietnam will always be my home, and I miss it almost every day.
Man, do you mind telling me what it was like to leave Vietnam and come to the United States? I know that you tried to tell me before, but I'm sorry I didn't listen. I think I'm ready now.
Of course. This is part of your story too. What are we doing here?
Oh, I had an activity planned for us, but I kind of wanted to meet my friend here first.
That's fine. I'm just excited to spend another day with you. I know that at first you always left to go hang out with your friends, so I didn't get to spend much time with you.
Actually, I kind of wanted to say something about that before my friend gets here. I'm sorry I kept bailing on you and the family, but since I've got here in Vietnam, Dad has showed me all these beautiful places and told me what it means to be Vietnamese. Not only did she show me all of these beautiful places, but she told me about all the hardships Vietnam still has, like human trafficking. And it made me realize that my life is so great, and it's thanks to you. Actually, you struggled a lot, and have gone through so many hardships that I could have never imagined going through just to come to the United States. And all the challenges you encountered to give our family the life that we have. Thank you for always pushing me to go to school and to obtain an education in order to obtain the opportunities that you might have been unable to have because of the obligations you needed to do to survive. I can't thank you enough for all the sacrifices you have made for me. And I know that although we might not always see eye to eye because of our different upbringings, I am always grateful. I will try my hardest to make you proud, so that one day, everything you went through wasn't for nothing. I promise this, so I want you to have the life that I know you deserve. So, I just want to say thank you, parents.
So, this Dao girl, is she Vietnamese?
Wait, man, I just gave a long, heartfelt thank you speech, and all you paid attention to was that I spoke to a Vietnamese girl?
I'm just kidding, Gong. But thank you. That was very sweet of you. And I hope that other children can feel the same way about their parents too.
I'm sure they do. Yeah.
Wow. This trip has really changed you.
Yeah, I think it has. I think that since being here, I've grown to be more okay with being Vietnamese. And now something within me feels more in touch with who I really am.
I'm so glad. I was afraid that you'd be ashamed of that part of you.
Yeah, don't worry about that though. Because these past few days in Vietnam have taught me a lot. And I think that even after I go home, I'm going to try to learn the language some more and even learn about our history.
So, this Dao girl. Do you think she's pretty?
Oh, Joy, man, don't say anything like that, okay? Oh my, man, she's coming. Don't say anything like that.
Dạ chào cô.
Chào con.
Dao, mom, Dao.
Vậy bạn nói là bạn muốn cho mình xem cái gì?
Yeah, I just wanted to say, Dao, before anything, thank you so much. Honestly, everything you've done on this trip for me, making me feel more Vietnamese, and showing me who I really am, you've made this vacation the best vacation that I've ever been on.
Không có gì đâu, mình mừng là bạn đã kiếm được cái gì có ý nghĩa.
So I've told you both that I've learned a lot about what it means to be Vietnamese. And one super important lesson that I learned is that Vietnamese people really care about the ones that they love. So I've been thinking these past few days about how I wanted to show that love to you guys. And I have decided that I want to treat both of you to something you'll really enjoy. Besides my presents, obviously.
Trời ơi.